Hello everyone, wishing you all a very happy Ram Navami. This is Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Sri Ram Navami observed across the state with great pomp and fervour. Special arrangements at Ram Mandir in Bhubaneswar. 8 Forest Department personnel including a ranger and a women staff were injured in an attack by the locals. Coastal Odisha had a slight respite from the grueling heat wave, but no end to the miseries of the people in West and Central region as mercury continues to stay in the 40s. Patient taken to hospital for treatment in a sling yet again in Kalyan Singhpur area in Raigada district in absence of 108 ambulance. And Food Minister Sanjay Das Verma alleges the Congress and BJP are conspiring against him in PAJERO case to defame him. Now the details. Devotees in large numbers turned up at various Ram temples across the state to offer prayers and seek blessings of Lord Ram on the occasion of Ram Navami on Thursday. Musical recitals of Ram Charitmanas and Ram Katha Amrit were organized in various shrines in Bhubaneswar to celebrate the birth anniversary of Lord Ram. In the capital city, Ram Navami celebrations began with gaiety and fervour at Ram Mandir, as hundreds of devotees lined up to offer their prayers to Lord Ram, Lakshman and Devi Sita. Ram Navami falls on the 9th day of the Hindu lunar year and is celebrated as the birthday of Lord Ram, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. In Puri Sri Mandir, special rituals will be conducted to mark the occasion. 8 Forest Department personnel including a ranger and a women staff were injured in an attack by the locals at Hatikhulia village in Kuldeha Sanctuary in Balasore district on Thursday evening. The incident happened when a team led by Ranger Lakshman Kumar Pradhan entered the village to rescue a forester held hostage by the villagers. The Forest Department personnel were thrashed mercilessly and the guns and mobile phones were snatched away. The forester had gone to Hatikhulia to see things for himself after getting information that some people were scheming to damage a beet house located in the village. Sukumar Das, the injured forester, said, "The Forest Department personnel were attacked at first. The villagers also snatched away our mobiles and guns." Lakshman Kumar Pradhan, Ranger Kuldeha, stated, "When we went to the village to rescue one of our colleagues, the villagers attacked us at the first sight. They detained 3 of our staff. Somehow we managed to escape and hospitalize the injured." Sources said the villagers could have been angry and attacked the government staff over the Forest Department personnel's drive to stop the rampant poaching in the sanctuary.
जीवाणु फॉरेस्टर को बसई देछन से घर सामने रे एवं हम पहुंचला खणी अटैक आरंभ कर देले सब बंदूक धरि के हम कर देले गछ उपाड़ी डाळ फुटे फुटे गुले रानी दुमदाम पिटले सब स्टाफ मानु जे आमे ताको फेस कर न पारि फेरथा समय गुडे गुडे समस्त एंजॉय करले एवं 3 जण लोकन को हमर से भी अटके के रखिदेले तापर आमे आसी कि ए हॉस्पिटल रो हे कि तापर फेरि
A patient was taken to hospital for treatment in a sling yet again in Kalyan Singhpur area in Raigada district. Family members of Sikoka Dhicha, a Dongriya Kond of Paramali village in Niyamgiri area, attempted to contact the 108 ambulance service when he complained of stomach ache, but failed to get through due to poor mobile network in the area. When the pain of Dhicha became unbearable, his family members took him in a sling to Kalyan Singhpur Community Health Center located 10 km away from the village. The condition of Dhicha became serious after 4 hours of being carried in a sling and he had to be shifted to the Raigada district hospital. Notably, last month a woman in labour pain in the district reached hospital in a cot as the ambulance reached late in the same Kalyan Singhpur area. Her family members said they were forced to carry her on a charpoy after waiting for the ambulance for a long time. The Rukuna Rath Yatra or Chariot Festival of Lord Lingaraj was observed with great fervour and gaiety on Thursday. Devotees thronged the Lingaraj temple in thousands to witness the festival and pull the chariot. The sea of crowd turned up braving the unrelenting heat to witness the festival on the occasion of Ashokastami. The chariot began its journey following conclusion of all rituals and Pohandi Bijay. The chariot pulling started at 5:10 p.m. However, the chariot could only cover the distance till Bodhe Banko Chokko by evening. As per the tradition, the Rukuna Ratha began its journey from the Lingaraj temple towards the Mausima temple. Elaborate arrangements were made by the temple administration and the commissionate police for the peaceful conduct of the festival. In a modern-day replay of the Arabian Nights story in which the code word Khulja Sim Sim opens the doors to breathtaking riches, the code word SIM card opened the doors for Odisha television to the shadowy world of brown sugar peddling in Bhubaneswar. These are apparently code words that convince the drug peddler that you are a legitimate customer of his illegitimate substance. Shockingly, brown sugar is being smuggled into and sold inside the capital city with impunity, raising serious concerns over the role and efficacy of the police and excise department. The den for illegal narcotic trade that OTV stumbled on is the Horadi Podia slum in Bhubaneswar, where brown sugar packets sell for anything between Rs 120 and Rs 160. According to a peddler, brown sugar is being sourced from Jadeshwar and Baleswar. At times, they get the brown sugar on their own, while sometimes they use women conduits. Customers are then arranged with the help of small children. Students are their major customers, he reveals. Around 5 to 6 people are involved in selling brown sugar in the basti. Interestingly, a drug peddler, while accepting the risks and fear involved in the business, goes on to reveal that even some policemen also buy the stuff from them.
लक्षे 20 लक्षे 30 एमती माल उठाऊ पड़े आम ये आसिक पुड़िया करूँ तार कोड वर्ड आगुरी तो सिम कार्ड थिला तापरे धरा धरी है गोड़ी बोलिकी कहले गराख गोटे गोटे आसुंचंती 2टा 3टा तापर 10टा भी नौचंती कॉलेज छुआ.
While the people of coastal Odisha had a slight respite from the grueling heat wave, there is no end to the miseries of the people in the west and central region of the state as mercury continues to stay in the 40s. A Met release said Titlagad was the hottest place in the state on Thursday at 45.5 degrees Celsius, while temperature went up to 40 degrees and above in 15 places. Chandbali, 41.9 degrees Celsius, Cuttack, 40.2 degrees Celsius, Bhubaneswar, 40.2 degrees Celsius, Angul, 43.1 degrees Celsius, Jharsuguda, 42.8 degrees Celsius, Keonjhar, 41.3 degrees Celsius, Sambalpur, 42.8 degrees Celsius, Sundargarh, 42 degrees Celsius, Hirakud, 42.7 degrees Celsius, Talcher, 43.5 degrees Celsius, Bhavani Patna, 44 degrees Celsius, Balangir, 43.5 degrees Celsius, Fulbani, 40.2 degrees Celsius, Malkangiri, 43.4 degrees Celsius and Sonpur, 45.1 degrees Celsius. Though temperatures stayed above 40 degrees in Bhubaneswar and Cuttack in the coastal belt, it remained below 40 degrees in the remaining parts of this coastal region. Talking to OTV, Director of Meteorological Centre Bhubaneswar Dr. Sarachandra Sahu said, the heat wave conditions in western and central Odisha would prevail for the next 5 days. He said there has been a drop in the temperature in the coastal areas.
आभ्यंतर ओडिशा रे विशेष चेंज आसीबनी तार जेमिति आपण लास्ट 3-4 दिन 5 दिन देखौतल सिमिलर कंटिन्यू रहइबो अप टू 21 पर्यंत प्राय ए प्रकार ट्रेंड रहउची किंतु यही जो ह्यूमिडिटी मात्रा जो ग्रेजुअली बढ़ुची जदि एटा कंटिन्यू रहला तबे कालबैसाखी हेई पारे.
Senior BJD leader and Food Supply and Consumer Welfare Minister Sanjay Das Burma, who is in the eye of a storm for his alleged links with the chit fund company on Thursday, said the opposition parties are playing dirty politics to malign him. The opposition parties are conspiring against me on the issue of my links with the Artha Tattva group after allegations that I own a Pajero SUV given by the AT Group Managing Director Pradeep Sethi. I have submitted all relevant documents to the CBI for investigation. Das Burma said while inaugurating a new Ahar center near the bus stand in Puri. The minister also asked the opposition to submit documents in their position to the CBI to justify their allegations against him. Reminding that the crime branch has given him a clean chit in the nurse Madhavilata death case, he advised the opposition parties to wait till the CBI complete its investigation into the Pajero case. Reacting to the statement of Das Burma, Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee OPCC President Prashad Harichandan said, the BJD minister knows very well whether the opposition parties are conspiring against him or he himself is a conspiracy to the party. Commenting on the allegation of Das Burma, senior BJP leader Samir Mahanti said, let Das Burma first clarify whether he has been a victim of conspiracy by his own party colleagues, including Damodar Raut, Bhratruhari Mahatab and a party spokesperson who have talked about political ideology and morality in connection with his links with the chit fund company.
षडयंत्र विरोधी मानकर कि षडयंत्र सी निजे षडयंत्र रे केते दूर सामिल एक कथा आउ कहा अपेक्षा तांको बेसी जना चिट फंड ठकेई रे ओडिशा सरकार संपूर्ण भाव जड़ित सरकारी दल लोक मैंने जड़ित
जे कहते क्या से आधार कर षडयंत्र कहते से पचारे किंतु भारतीय जनता पार्टी दस्तावेज आधार रे जो अभियोग कर से असत्य बोली प्रथमे कहतु तेणु दल भितर किए चक्रांत करुच्ची से कथा को स्पष्ट करूँ.
2 persons were killed and 6 others sustained critical injuries in 2 separate accidents in Balesore and Sambalpur districts in the last 24 hours. According to the sources, 2 pylon riders were killed in an accident on National Highway 5 near Begunia Square under Khontapada police limits in Balesore district in the wee hours on Friday. The deceased have been identified as Sridhar Raut and Jagabandhu Das of Nilagiri area. The incident took place when the two were going to a weekly market at Barikpur under Bahanaga block. The ill-fated bike lost control and hit a car coming from the opposite direction, causing the death of the 2 pylon riders on the spot, the sources said. Following the accident, the irate locals staged a road blockade. In another accident, 6 persons sustained injuries when the Scorpio SUV in which they were travelling lost control and overturned near Niladunguri Square on National Highway 53 in Sambalpur district. All the injured were rushed to the Bulla hospital. The condition of the 2 persons is slated to be critical, sources said. In a major breakthrough in the sensational murder case of Om Prakash Swai alias Om and Deepak Malik alias Deepu, one close associates of criminals Dhola Samanta brothers, the Commissioner Police has arrested the duo's sharpshooter Arif Khan from Madurai in Tamil Nadu. Khan was sent to 14-day judicial custody after he was produced in a court in Bhubaneswar. Official sources said 30 persons have been arrested so far in connection with the cases involving Dhola Samanta brothers.
मदुरई जिलार तिरुमंगलमपुर पुलिस स्टेशन एरिया रु आरिफ खान को अरेस्ट कराई थी. इन्वेस्टिगेशन समय तार ओम दीपू एवं फारूक मर्डर केस रे तार इन्वॉल्वमेंट आसुची. ता छड़ी के गोटे एक्सटोर्शन केस रे तार इन्वॉल्वमेंट आसुची. ये सब केस रे ताकू बुक कराउची.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Sri Ram Navami observed across the state with great pomp and fervour. Special arrangements at Ram Mandir in Bhubaneswar. 8 forest department personnel including a ranger and a women staff were injured in an attack by the locals. Coastal Odisha had a slight respite from the grueling heat wave, but no end to the miseries of the people in west and central region as mercury continues to stay in the 40s. Patient taken to hospital for treatment in a sling yet again in Kalyan Singhpur area in Raigada district in absence of 108 ambulance. And Food Minister Sanjay Das Verma alleges the Congress and BJP are conspiring against him in PAJERO case to defame him. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.